Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugsy Malone. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, an
open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
It's hard. You got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go for round 1. Nice right hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Nobody home with that hook. Whoa, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. That hook just can't find the target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. The referee says they're okay to fight. We'll keep fighting. They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end. I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the Sugar Ray Leonard. So
This bout is scheduled for 8.
a lot of pre-match. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. There's a counter shot. Insane action. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And you'll get back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Defense is not an option for these two. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Counter punch got him clean. Home with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Oh, that punch. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Looking to land the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it.
Needs to go back up.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this range. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Right hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round. Here's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen certain fighters that can repel on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.